Yes, of course. Hi, Governor. How
Hi,
you doing
Henry.
today?
How are you?
So I was wondering, as a strong supporter of the president, if you got early word on what was happening or saw it play out like we did, and also you joined a chorus of Democrats really rushing to endorse Vice President Harris. Seems the vast majority of Democrats have done so, but not everyone, including Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries. Do Democrats really need to rally around the vice president right now, and what's your message to those who have not done so?
My message right now is we are so fortunate to have one of the most transformational presidents in American history during the time that I was governor of the state of New York. President Biden's legacy will have a long-term impact on our state, whether it's the 50,000 jobs that I work with President Biden to secure for upstate New York at Micron, to the largest public federally funded infrastructure project in American history with Gateway. Everywhere you look in the state of New York, Joe Biden had a profound influence, and I want to thank him on behalf of 20 million New Yorkers who are grateful for his service. Did not have earlier notice than he gave his staff, I assure you that. But yes, I was proud to stand with President Biden, and I had said all along, he conveyed he was in it to win it, and as long as he wanted to be in it, I was next to him, and I'm glad I did that. Now, I've also said we have an extraordinary vice president. I know a little bit about being number two. You're the most qualified to understand what is involved in the role you are expected to step into if circumstances arise requiring it. So I've worked with her. I've seen her in New York. She has been a partner of mine as well. And what I'm so excited about is drawing the incredible contrast between our expected nominee, Kamala Harris, Vice President, and the former president. I mean, just consider the following. A prosecutor against a convicted felon. A woman who has stood up for women's rights, who stands up for women, an individual who abuses women. Person who stands up and supports democracy, and a person who attacks it. So this is going to be a campaign for the ages as people get a chance to see the starkest difference that we've seen in my lifetime. So I'm excited to be out there for her. I didn't hesitate. I speak on behalf of my state, but also will be convening our delegates very soon to talk about the fact that we have a lot of influence here in the state of New York. I'd like to point out that our 268 delegates, which I was very involved in selecting, that's the second largest of delegates that'll be at the Democratic Convention, second only to California. So we have a lot of clout here, and I wanted to make sure that everyone knew where I stood. Within a very short time of President Biden stepping aside, Kamala Harris emerging, and her decision to continue on the path to the presidency. With respect to other individuals, we have different roles to play. I spoke with both leaders, Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries. They also have conferences that they must gather their opinion before they speak on behalf of two entities, the Senate and the House of Representatives. That is what is, I'm sure, going on now. Those conversations are occurring in earnest, whereas I'm a governor. Different stage.
Governor, are you